And in Kentucky, in this time of year, it's pretty cold, and but it was raining that day, and at night it was freezing, and so the roads were frozen. It was like a sheet of ice on the roads. But right after a basketball game, it was really a great thing. A bunch of kids at school decided we want to go for cheeseburgers anyway. We're going to go on the road. You're stupid, we're young, you know, we don't care. We're bulletproof, right? No McDonald's in the country. I don't believe McDonald's existed at that time. They might have, but that's not the point. We went back to the dorm to get our money, and people said, "You getting cheeseburgers?" And one person after the other said, "Hey, I want a cheeseburger, I want a cheeseburger." And so we piled all the money together and came out with about 25 or 30 cheeseburgers were ordered. Wow. So about 4 of us piled into this borrowed car. And that was a mistake on the part of the guy who loaned it. It was a really nice car back in that day. It was a Plymouth, gray Plymouth, 4-door sedan. And so off we went. We got on the road to Nicholasville. See, Wilmore, the town where our college was really tiny. And so we had to go to Nicholasville, about 10 or 11 miles away, to get the cheeseburgers. And we could only go like about 5 or 10 miles an hour, maybe 15 on the road. It was that slick. Yeah. And so we finally got to the drive-in, and we waited for the cheeseburgers, and I was thinking, what if we get into an accident? I'm thinking about this while we're waiting for the cheeseburgers. So we come back. No, I'm just one of the passengers, and I'll hold the cheeseburger. And so we come back to the dorm, and we're coming around the corner to the dorm, and it is so slick. You know how roads are graded and they curve like this? Well, the thing was so slick that as we came around the corner, at only about 2 or 3 miles an hour, the car gently slid off the edge of the road. We were helpless. We couldn't stop it. And it just slid, boom, right into a telephone pole that went into the side of the car about 2 or 3 inches. And we were just, huh? So we piled out of the car. We were right there at the dorm by this time. We took in the cold cheeseburgers to everybody, and that poor guy, not me, had to go to explain to our friend that he had just, smashed his car. This got me to thinking, and I came up with a comedy routine that was based on that experience. So this is a comedy routine that assumes that the person talking has to get on a public telephone and call the guy whose car he's borrowed, that he's just wrecked his best friend's car. Okay. Now, if you remember that they used to have public telephones pick up like this, you put money in it like that. Now you guys would punch things. Back in those days, you dial it, go click, 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 you know. Hi. Hi, Sam. Sam. Yeah, this is Dale. Yeah, hi, Sam. We're fine. Yeah, you're. Well, I got to tell you about your car. Yeah, it's not the same as it used to be. Well, see, we were crossing the railroad tracks. We were going up the other side of the railroad tracks. I was shifting down into third, and it's an automatic. Well, that's why. Why we went backwards. We backed down the hill. We backed across the railroad tracks, backed right into this car behind us, and we were kind of stuck on the railroad tracks. And this train came through. See. Well, it's not the same car it used to be, Sam. It's a convertible now. and they had a dent in the side where the train went through, and it kind of pushed us down the tracks till we hit this telephone pole at the side of the tracks, and that's where we stopped. Yeah, well, now this is fun. Now, Sam, stop crying, Sam. I hate to hear a grown man cry. Sam, well, no, this is funny. Now, you'll like this part, see, because it's really funny. When we hit the telephone pole, both lines, actually power lines, it came down and fell on top of this diesel switch engine and burned the whole thing out. and because you own the car, they're going to sue you. Isn't that right? No, Sam, no. Now see, your car still has good parts on it. Well, we found the engine. It was in the trunk. And the windshield wipers work, the heater works. No, you don't have to call the police, they're right here. Well, they were in the car we backed into. And so we're going to the police station now, Sam, but I want to call you, let you know what's going on. And before I hang up, Sam, I forgot. I got happy birthday. Bye-bye.